Welcome to the WHHI News. I'm Allie McNair. Here's a look at your headlines. A coach for the Beaufort High School girls varsity golf team was arrested Wednesday in connection with the distribution of sexually explicit images of children. Authorities say 52-year-old James Corbin turned himself into police and has been charged with 5 counts of second-degree sexual exploitation. The Beaufort County Sheriff's Office received information from the State Attorney General's Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force about sexually explicit images of minors that were being sent from an address within the county. After an investigation, deputies searched Corliss's home and issued warrants 6 days later. The Beaufort County School District notified parents of Beaufort High students that Corbin is no longer employed by the district and added that parents should not hesitate to reach out if their child is in need of support. Well, the latest complaint over the new county-provided ferry service to Daufuskie Island involves the handling of the disabled who live on that island. At least half dozen residents are saying the new ferry providers aren't providing the necessary help for disabled riders. There's no seating at the Pinckney Island embarkation point and inconsistent golf cart service from the waiting area to the boat itself. On another ferry matter, Beaufort County officials say they're close to an agreement with the old provider, Hague Point's ferry service, to provide emergency help for those residents who need it. Well, Low Country Congresswoman Nancy Mace is flexing the perceived power of a recent Donald Trump endorsement to suggest that rival Catherine Templeton, who's also had sought Trump's endorsement, drop out of the Republican race before filing begins this weekend. And Mace says it's to promote party unity and save money for the general election. Templeton immediately rejected the idea, saying that, quote, like most of Nancy's career, this is an odd and somewhat feeble attempt to attract attention. We'll let the voters decide on June 11th, end quote. Now, Trump actually lost the 1st District to constituent and former Governor Nikki Haley in the presidential primary. Well, you've probably seen the tiny buildings around the Low Country that have served as mini churches for decades. There are only 3 of them left in the St. Helena Island area, and James Peter Smalls is trying to save the one he says saved him back in the 1950s when he was 9 years old. He's 76 now. He's been through 2 wars and walks now with a cane, but told the Island Packet he's all in on preserving the Mary Jenkins Community Praise House off Eddings Point Road that was built back around 1900. Small says the Praise House was part church, part community center, and part courtroom for that area. Beginning next month, prayer services will be relaunched every month on a Sunday evening. Now, if you'd like more information on these stories and more, visit the news sources on your screen. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, X, and Instagram. And we'd love to hear from you. If you have a story idea, email us at news@WHHITV.com. It is time for sports, and that means it's time for Justin Jarrett.
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. It was rematch night on the Lowco High School baseball landscape, and the May River Sharks used a big 5th inning to secure a 4-2 road win and a series sweep from the rival Bluffton Bobcats. Tysen Brasington gave the Sharks 4 strong innings, and Logan Hargis closed it out after Will Korn's 2-run single capped a 3-run 5th that put May River in control. Korn was our guest last night on the LowcoSports Lowdown. Impressive young man. And they have an impressive team over at Hilton Head Christian Academy. The Eagles flexed some muscle in a Loco-on-Lowco matchup last night, routing Beaufort High 17-1 on the road as Hayden Brooks struck out 7 in a 5-inning complete game, and everybody hit for HHCA. They run it back tonight in Bluffton. Jackson Stanyard struck out 10 in 6 innings of 2-hit ball, and Connor Campbell closed the door in Hilton Head Prep's 4-2 win over John Paul II, while Xavier Oxner delivered a walk-off RBI single to give Colleton County a 7-6 win over Hilton Head, and Patrick Henry pounded First Preparatory Christian 11-2. May River softball team opened its season with an impressive 14-8 win over Colleton County, and senior Anna Caraballo had a monster debut, going the distance in the circle and going 3 for 5 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Big night for Caden Swafford too, 4 for 5 with 2 triples and 4 RBIs. In other softball action, Bluffton's rally fell short in an 8-7 loss at Lucy Beckham. James Island routed Hilton Head, and Colleton Prep beat Dorchester Academy. And John Paul II's golf team picked up a win at Hampton Hall, shooting 167 over 9 holes with medalist Ryan George guarding an even par 36. Tune in to the Loco Media Network at 10 p.m. tonight to get all the latest local sports news on the LowcoSports Lowdown. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thanks a lot, Justin. Here she is, Marie Soden, with our weather.
Thanks, Allie. Yep, so taking a look ahead. After all the nice weather we've been having, we are about to see showers and thunderstorms making a return as we go throughout the rest of this week and going into next week. So taking a look at Friday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy in the morning. Then we are going to see scattered showers starting in the afternoon and continuing on into the evening. Hilton Head's going to have a high 74, a low of 58. Bluffton's have a high 79, a low of 55. And Beaufort's going to have a high 79 and a low of 56. The sunrise for Friday is going to be at 7:32 and sunset's going to be at 7:31. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 9:04 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 2:03 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into next week. Saturday, we'll see scattered showers throughout the day, but should be clearing up by the evening. Highs will be in the upper 70s, lows in the 60s. Then comes Sunday, we're going to see scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day and continuing on into the evening. Highs will be in the mid to upper 70s, lows in the 60s. And then come Monday, we're supposed to see a strong thunderstorm rolling in the morning, which is going to be followed by scattered showers throughout the rest of the day and then clearing up by the evening. Highs are going to be in the low 70s and lows are going to be in the 50s. That's it for today. Let's head it back to the desk.
Thanks so much, Maria. When we come back, we'll hear from 14th Circuit Solicitor Duffy Stone, who'll explain what the constitutional carry law, the new one in South Carolina, is all about. Stay right there.